sports blog on the Greater STL Sports Network. R. Bolsey here with you. You can tweet me at RBolseyJR. You can tweet the Greater STL Sports Network at Greater STL SN. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook, Greater STL One Word Sports Network. Find us on Google Play. You can also check out the website, which I updated a little bit today. Updated some new got some new podcasts on there. The last 4 or 5 plus ones before that. So check that out, gstlsn.wix.com/1314. And I was literally, before I did the podcast, the guy was like, I'll do it around 10:30, 11. And I literally was like, just going through stories and shit, doing the same regular old shit. I literally sat here with the TV off, not doing nothing, not on my phone, not just looking shit up for the podcast, just to see what I wanted to talk about. Going through all the websites, just random fucking shit. And literally spent an hour and a half doing it on an hour podcast. Makes no sense. I mean, I understand it. Like, you're going to spend 3 hours watching a baseball game. I'm going to do it, If I do it every 2 days, that means I might be watching 5 to 6 hours of baseball just for the podcast. So, it takes a lot of time to get stuff going as it goes down. But I was literally doing nothing else. And I was just reading random stories, shit where I could talk about. Stupid political. I can't believe I can't say that fucking word. Political stories. Just random shit. It's just what I do. I don't know. Looked up some weird news stories. Didn't even fucking save them like an idiot for when whenever I feel like doing weird news on the podcast. Just random shit. Just not the brightest use of my time. Plus, it's almost midnight. I'm trying to do things tomorrow. I just don't get it. It's alright, though. I did update the website, though. So, that stuff's technology pisses me off. But doing that shit is this really time-consuming ass shit. Like, I can't even think about when I started. I'm going to guess around 6, 7 o'clock. And I was still doing stuff until almost 10 o'clock. I was effing around with my kids and messing with the dog and smoking cigarettes and all that. Because most of the stuff I have to do through the laptop. I can't really do it on my phone, edit the website. gstlsn.wix.com/1314. But did some other shit. Got some ads running on Facebook, which is always cool. A lot cooler than I thought. I mean, just seeing it, like, hey, and it tells me all the inside. It's pretty cool stuff. Stuff that I didn't even expect to see it. Scrolling through my Facebook, I see it, and it's reaching out there. So maybe we'll get something different going. Well, the Cardinals lose tonight. Horrible segue. Let's talk some sports. And this was a series, man. You win the first game, you lose the next 3. Mike Leake has turned into Mike Leake. The pitching's not the same. With the loss tonight, he's struggling. You don't see many closers in the league with a almost 3.50 ERA. He's got a 3.48 ERA. That's a little scary that's your closer. And that's the guy that you're trying to win games with. I mean, when finally the offense comes around and the pitching can't get it done. Got Marco in there only going 3 innings. I just don't get it. And on the night, the day that Marco goes 3 innings, this is how stupid this is. You use your long reliever in the first game and have him go 3 innings in relief for the save. You bring up Tulio out. You got Rosenthal and you got O. You got Seagrass. Seagrass comes into the game, those 4 pitches, gets 3 outs, and F it, just take him out. Let's try something else. Let's bring in Rosenthal, who was horrible. I mean, I just don't get it. And you can't stop this Eric Thames guy. If he plays the Central anymore, this guy's going to have 900 home runs this year. I mean, it's almost guaranteed. He's going to have 50 against the Central this year. If he hits 50 home runs, he's going to have 40 of them against the Central. No, I understand it's the first place team, and I get that. I understand the Brewers are a lot better team than most people think they are. I get that. But when you're averaging essentially 6 runs in the game of series, you have to come out with more than one win. I would have appreciated a split. And the pitching can't hold up. You go up 2-0 tonight, it's lost right off the bat. You really squandered a chance. Again, tonight. Just tonight. And then after winning the first game, you squandered 2 chances in a row. It's just not I'm not in my right mind, I guess, to look at it. And I'm done with Colton Wong, too. It's nice, he can hit every now and then, he can play good. It's time to stop it. Give DeYoung and Garcia the chance. So if he can't stay on the field, he can't stay healthy when he's out there. He's not like he's like some superstar hitter. I don't care if you're gonna give somebody else a chance. The Cardinals need to do something. And the offense was great. I don't even want to talk about the offense. The defense is still not very good. And Claiborne's on the radio last night hailing the Cardinals defense. Oh, the Brewers got more errors than the Cardinals. I don't care. The Cardinals suck on defense. Errors don't always give everybody errors. They don't. Bad outfield play. You don't usually get errors for that. I mean, they're giving it hits now like they're just so easy. They're just so hard to come by. Like nobody hits 300 in the league no more or something. You make a bad throw or something. Oh, he was safe. That's a hit. That's a hit. He was gonna be safe. I mean, it just seems like the home team always gets the benefit of doubt on the errors from the official score. I don't know who pays the official score. I don't know if the MLB has 32 of them to just go around the world. I guess you only really need 16 in the long run. 15, I guess. I don't know if the team pays them. I don't know what it is. But it's ridiculous. And they're trying to figure out, they're shuffling the bench, they're shuffling up the lineup. Brett Cecil's changing his fucking number after cutting his hair, so we'll just try we'll just try everything with Brett Cecil. We'll keep throwing him out there. I mean, he wasn't really good in the game last night. He couldn't even feel the ball. Ball hit right to him. He can't feel it. Now, I understand. You have to go out there. You don't have to. You can throw him. You don't have to throw him every game because he makes $30 million. You don't. I mean, when you could say that Randy Choate's a better pitcher than you, you should be pitching as much as Brett Cecil has. And then you got your setup man, backup closer, whatever the fuck you want to call Rosenthal anymore. But he goes out there and 4 batters in a row, 3-2. Then you have to throw Jerko in left field for a double switch because you're going to fucking lose the game. And this might have been the night before. Last night was all the rain delays and all that bullshit. It was the day before. You go in there with the lead. Seacrest throws 4 pitches, gets 3 outs. He can't throw on more than 4 pitches. Oh no, there's right-handers coming up. He's a left-hander. We can't throw him out here against right-handers. Except he has better stats against right-handers. It's tiring. I'm literally tired. And I kept saying this, and I jumped back on the bandwagon. They made some changes. I was back on the bandwagon. I'm gonna jump right back to fuck off. When you have a prove down, I should have never jumped on the bandwagon anyways. You were playing the fucking Phillies. If you don't go out here and show the Phillies again, the season's about over. Because Orioles are a good power hitting team, and with this bullpen, any team looks like a good power hitting team, walking team. And if you can't play defense, that don't help either. But from now on, they're going to have to prove something. Before I get happy again, it's going to have to be more than 3 games and kicking Johnny Peralta off the roster. You got to get rid of Wong. Wong's done. He's done. It's enough. Give someone else a chance. That's all I can say about it. Literally, just give someone else the chance. I mean, he can't be no better, no worse, no anything than DeYoung. Ray Garcia goes out there and gets on base, even though he can't play defense all of a sudden. It's like they say, well, we're just too good at pitching and defense that we won't even deal with that. We'll just worry about hitting. We're that good. Because we talked about it for, I don't know, 2 years, year and a half, all this season, all spring fucking training. That's all we talked about, pitching and defense. That's what we did. Well, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't pitch all that well. And then you can't have good pitchers because you don't play fucking defense. Because when your pitchers get ground balls, a lot of ground ball pitchers on this team, you're throwing fastballs, you're hoping to get ground balls. And you can't get out. I mean, Cecil roughs up a double play the other night. Rusdall walks 4 in a row. And then you have to throw Jerko in left field. Because you know you're going to end up losing this game. I don't even know who the fuck replaced him. There's not even a point to worry about it. Chad Huffman's on the team. We can't use him. I understand it. 25th man charity case. I'm glad someone else is out there getting a shot. But it makes 0 sense. 0. That's how shitty this team is at defense, as they rather have Jed Jerko play in left field than anybody. So now you've played 3 infielders in the outfield already this season. Infielders. Legitimate infielders. One's a legitimate first baseman. But then Matt Adams. Get rid of him. Now we gotta throw Diaz out there, who's a shortstop. And then we throw Jerko in there, who's utility player, whatever the fuck you want to call him. The third baseman, essentially, though. But get rid of the infielder that's actually done it before. He sucks and all, and Peralta, but get rid of him too. Get rid of him while you're at it. I just don't get it. This is what don't make sense. Is why is a guy like Carson Kelly or Harrison Bader not up here? It's just beyond me. If you're going to have a charity case, have a good one. Have one that can actually play. It doesn't make sense not to have one that can't play. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what... All I hear about Chad Huffman is he's Matt Carpenter's best friend. That's great. That's awesome. That's great that Matt Carpenter is his best friend on the team. And maybe it's helping him hit. I don't fucking know. So we got a cheerleader on the bench? Matt Carpenter's cheerleader? Matt Carpenter, Sun 1-0 has Eugene Koo as his personal assistant, translator, whatever the fuck you want to call him. And now Matt Carpenter has his personal cheerleader. What's fucking next? What's next? They just don't make start decisions from top to bottom. And now I'm hearing that Matheny, they're not going to let him go because he's 10 years. That's over. It's done for. It's just 2 years. Pitching and defense. It's 2 years of the worst defense that I've seen since I've been watching baseball. From a team that preached it, at least. I didn't see any other teams that a bad defense go out there and preach it like the Cardinals do. Like Mozeliak does. I mean, that's 24-7. It's not 24/7 anymore because he can't lie. We see it. But that's all we heard about in spring training. Well, this team's about pitching and defense. That bow tie must really be fucking him up. I see now he's walking around without the glasses as much. He needs to get rid of that fucking bow tie. Well, you gotta start being responsible. You gotta start putting response on somebody other than the players, and it has to be the coaching and the upper staff, the GM. I mean, I can't sit here and think that the team that makes the most money in the league out of any team, being in St. fucking Louis, is not wanting to spend any money. Is not wanting to go out there and get their team better. They say they want to go out and get 90 wins a year. This team ain't going to win 90 games. This team has no shot. And I'm not trying to harp on it as much, but it's just kind of annoying that this is the way the team keeps going. And you have guys in the system that prove that they can make the defense better in Jose Oquendo, and we're not using it. Let's call it Pop Warner and Mike Stilt and whoever the fuck these other guys are. Great, Pop Warner. Great that he's been on this team for fucking ever. Coaching in the minor leagues. It's great. It's great that your third base coach has been in the major league coaching forever. It's time to prove something. And why not use the guy that's actually fucking proved it in Jose Oquendo? Why not? Why have him in your system? Why not let him go out and try to find another job? I understand, and it might be that he wants to be at the Cardinals and he doesn't want to be. I don't care. He doesn't like Matheny. I don't understand. It's a curious case. It's really. It's time to play. It's time. I don't care anymore. And the rest of the people shouldn't care either. It needs to be put out there. Jose Oquendo needs to be on this coaching staff in some capacity. Tell Matheny to stay down here at them steps and tell Oquendo to be over here. I don't need Matheny to do anything on the defense. Matheny, stand there and make your shitty pitching changes and let Oquendo put the guys in the right place to do it. Because that's what he's proven that he can do. Cardinals ain't going to use him. Does that make any sense? No. Does it make any sense to have a 25 charity man every fucking year? No. Still happens. And I'm not going to say that these teams, since Mike Matheny been here, have been lucky. But it's a regression every year down the road. And he's the only one that doesn't get blamed for it. It's every year. It's somebody. It's Oquendo's gone. Maloney's gone. It's mind-boggling. It really screws with your head. And I'm not saying fire Matheny. But it's time to put your feet in the fire, start holding people accountable, and start using what you got. You didn't change the fucking bullpen coach. That's much worse than people running on bases to outs to me. Because at least what they're running, they're being aggressive on a team that couldn't score. Now the team is scoring, and now they can't pitch. They definitely can't pitch out of the fucking bullpen. It doesn't make quite any sense. Like, literally, I don't even see what the Infinity coach is doing, because you know what I see? This is what I see. I watched the game. Do you see what happens when Yadi calls for certain pitches? How he moves the infielders around? When Jerkel's at third. And watch this. If you haven't seen it yet, actually watch this. Watch Yadi Molina when he calls a certain pitch, how he points or moves his arms around to point to a guy where to go. Talking a lot with the hands today. But he's got to be a better infield coach than what they got, because it ain't working. And it's just excuse after excuse. Juan's got a arm tightness. But what the fuck was the point of taking him off the deal and bringing him up if this is supposed to be what he was dealing with in the minor leagues? Doesn't make any sense. When you have a guy proven that he can actually make a difference a little bit in Greg Garcia, and you have a young kid that started off on fire, and he's gone down since. But it's something better than the same fucking shit every game. I might not talk about the Cardinals. I mean, I'm lying. This is a sports blog. I've talked about them 2 podcasts in a row. I haven't done that in a while. And that's bothersome to me. Like, I understand, like, you can't be tired. We're going through this. Well, don't bring up a guy you're not going to play there. I can understand all that. And the stretch they're in, I can see this team maybe being a little tired. But don't bring up Chad fucking Huffman then. They really need a guy that can play everywhere. They need a guy that can play all the infield positions, all the outfield positions. And because they've had that before. They don't have it now. I'm glad that Martinez hits a little bit, and I'm glad to see Tommy Pham plays pretty good defense and blah. But it's like you got separate players that aren't good at 2 things. You got a bunch of them that aren't good at multiple things. You're not going to win baseball games. And then with the pitching staff that you got, you're not going to win baseball games. I can't even think the last time I even seen Seager's pitch. And I'm not saying that I've watched every game. Because I work nights. When the Cardinal game's usually on 7 to 10, I'm working. So I don't know when the last time, but I know that he can go out there and throw more pitches than 4 and get 3 outs pretty effing easy. If you watch the game, pretty easy. And what happens? You blow that game. But bringing Rose up there, who's used just about as much now as Matt Bowman is. After you were so scared to use him, and so scared of this and that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, how many... So someone even been in a tie game at home? I don't see why. I mean, I understand you're putting the best pitchers out there, and I don't know who else you're going to throw anymore. But this has got to stop somewhere. It's just got to. It's ridiculous. It's not even worth me wasting my breath about, because they have with what they prove. Then I'm gonna see the same shit every game. No, unless the hitting stays like this. If the hitting stays like this and you can get some quality fucking pitching, that's awesome. But you might have wore down this pitching staff. I mean, you hear the thing, and this is like one of the sabermetric stats that I actually like. It's something about rough innings. I had it on the tip of my tongue, and my mind just. But it's basically where they basically have a rough inning, and they get through it. And they have a stat, you can look it up. I don't know what it's called. Had it on the tip of my tongue, lost it. But basically, where they have to go out there and 1-run games or 2-run games, and literally have to go out there and work hard to keep the lead, because, and on this team, they're scared if they give it to the fucking bullpen, they're gonna lose it. But then you don't even use the starting staff anymore. For Marco Gonzalez to come up here and only go 3 innings, after you use your long reliever for the 3 innings in the game before that. That's dumb. That doesn't make any. You should have started one of the starters and used Marco as a long reliever. Or they're scared they're going to mess up this by bringing him in relief. Which I don't see that he can't warm up the same way. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. That messing with a pitcher's psyche to do that in the middle of the game. You warm up the same fucking way. They got tunnels and batting and all that down there. It's like you gotta have the way for them to warm up during the game to act like they're starting again. I mean, if you really have that kind of feel for it. It's just not smart. Coaching is not smart. General managing, it's not smart. So I'm over it. Don't sound like I'm over it, because I'm not, because I like watching the Cardinals, I like watching them win, but I'm over it. And if I gotta come out here and bitch about the Cardinals every fucking podcast I'm on, after I praised them the last podcast, oh well. Bring fucking Richard back now. I'm pretty much lost in this thing. I think these minor league ballparks, I think these minor league teams are starting to figure stuff out. The Tim Tebow thing is one of the smartest things the Mets ever done to generate stuff for their minor leagues. But I saw 2 things on the internet. The minor league, one of them happened in a minor league team game, and another minor league team is going to do something during the game. Now, the first one I caught was, if you remember that proposal of Boston, the lady getting denied, or the guy getting denied by the girl, and it was all over the fucking internet and all that blah blah blah. What happened in the minor league game again? And it didn't seem like the guy was as steadfast mad as that guy in Boston was. This is why I never get married, though, and this is why I won't do it in public, because now when I'm doing it like it's not gonna happen. But hypothetically, if I did, like, I'm gonna do it like at my house. If we're coming home out to eat, in my car or something. Maybe not in my car. Cars can kill people. Yeah, but most likely I'm gonna do it in my house. I'm gonna get drunk before. So it's like, so I can act emotional about it. Because if a girl said no, right, like me right now, sober as shit, like some girl said no to me, that's what's up. We good? But to do it in front of people with no chance of knowing what there is to say, I can't. Number one, I'm not gonna be embarrassed in front of people. So I'm pussy. But I'm also not gonna be able to not react in front of people the way I want to if something like that happened. I'd be pissed if I did this at a minor league park or at a baseball stadium or something like that. And it was, she said, "You mother, say yes in front of these fucking people, and when we get in the car or something, say no." Something, or whisper in my ear. Don't shake your head when everybody can see you, because my hand might just raise while you're shaking your head. Just joking. Love you, ladies. Don't want to hit. I'm not an abuser. I'm a lover. I'm a lover of all people in general, but I'm a definitely a lover of the ladies. But you're not gonna embarrass me, bitch. You know, and if you listen to the podcast, my thoughts on marriage are very, very particular, and it's never gonna happen. Cause it's just a fucking piece. It's this right here. That's signed and notarized, whatever you want to call it, by somebody that doesn't care. There's your stamp. Let me sign my signature. Plus, I'm not wasting. I haven't said this before either, but I'm not wasting big money on me, for you and me to invite all these people to walk down the aisle, to say I do in front of a priest, and then walk down the aisle and go drive our Ford Fiesta from the 1980s down the road, because that's all I can afford for a car. with some soda cans behind it and shit. I'm cool. You know what? Facebook's kind of like that now. I can show everybody that you know and that I know that, hey, we're a loving people and we love each other. Like, I never actually put that together. Like, social media. Why even get married anymore? Just throw it on Facebook, you know. This is how we love each other. You all see it. We don't need to bring you from all over the world. I know the father's supposed to pick that up. One of the fathers does this and one of the fathers does that. I don't care. And we'll party. You know, if everybody wants to come to a party, come on the crib. I'll barbecue. You crack open whatever you want. Bring some beer. Bring your own beer. We'll have a big old fucking party. But I kind of think this is done by the minor league ballparks to generate revenue to have shit like this. Like, the other one that I was talking about is on Father's Day, one of the minor league ballparks is going to be handing out pregnancy tests to women at request. I guess, you know, some Are You the Father shit. A DNA test would have been a lot better. Well, would you have some fucked up people at that game? That would have been a lot of fun. Bring on. No, what you do is you get fucking Maury. Yeah, Maury. Come out here and just hand out people to DNA tests. I don't know how long it takes. I don't care. I don't have to worry about it. Lucky me. Blame it on me, bitch. Because I'll take the DNA test because I know my fate. But I ain't got to worry about it. I tell almost every girl it's bad. Like, oh, you ain't got to worry about this situation. Number one, because condoms suck. It's like the worst thing in the world. It's like, why would I not want to feel it if I'm sticking it in me? You know what I'm saying? I want to feel that shit. What's up? You know, hey. I'm here to get my dick wet. I'm not here to get the rubber wet. And it's kind of the grossest thing in the world. You know, first time I used the condom. Recently. I did it recently just because, hey, that's what she wanted. She wasn't falling off of it. Cool. She thought it was the most like hilarious thing in the world because I was pulling out like, I don't want to touch this shit. You know, I need some rubber gloves and shit. Like I seen some on Facebook, a kid was having these guys had a baby, their first kid or whatever. The dad was changing the first diaper with rubber gloves on. Ha ha! I wish I'd have thought of that. I mean, not that I cared. But you need to have more. Let's go back to this. I don't know how quick DNA tests are. I'm sure they're a lot quicker now. I'm sure they don't take that long. You know, you have a little computer right there to do it. And the smart run around saying, you are not the father, or you are the father. I mean, that'd be some fucked up shit. It's gonna be fucked up when these people get these pregnancy tests and the girl goes in the bathroom and finds out she's pregnant and be like, I kind of fucked your brother. But, which in this fucking world, guarantee it's happened. But, might as well have some fun with it. I guess it's fun, but it's generating revenue. It's smart. The proposal thing, that's going to be all over fucking Facebook and Twitter. You got some people clicking on your fucking thing. Who's this minor league team? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, that generates clicks, which I guess generates money. I don't know how all that works. But, I mean, that would scare me a little bit. Like, if I'm the owner of the team, that's just not smart. Like bringing in Jose Canseco to play, like they're going to have some European league. That's kind of smart. That'll generate some revenue in the seats. I don't know if a pregnancy test is going to... I don't know if people want to know. I guess it's better to know than not to know. And then you get a bitch who's pregnant. You're like, I ain't fucked this bitch in a while. You're going to have some people getting fucked up at that game. And it's... I don't know. The marriage thing is just as bad. Like, these are both not smart decisions to generate revenue. It's not smart to ask a bitch to marry in front of a bunch of people anyway. But it's also not very smart. If these people are doing it, these minor league teams are doing it to generate revenue. I mean, it's a lose-lose on both of them situations. Another story from baseball is the major leagues have decided, well, the Hall of Fame has decided that Pete Rose is still not going to be eligible for the Hall of Fame. Which I kind of think that needs to stop. I'm trying to be smarter than, whatever. Oh, weird. The sanctity of the MLB. You know what? It's been so fucking long. Who cares anymore? Put the fucking guy in the Hall of Fame. You have these people in here. You got murderers and killers and racists and steroid users and all that in there. But you can't have some guy that betted on a fucking baseball. Like nobody else has ever bet in their life. Now, I never really got into this claim. Like, I wonder if he ever bet on the Reds to lose. I never read the book, or I've seen sheets and blah blah. I really should look into that. But for the Hall of Fame, they act like they're just, right? It's kind of like the NCAA with that kid that can't have videos. I talked about this last podcast. The kid that can't do his YouTube videos. I mean, get off your fucking high horse. You're nobody. You're nobody effing special, people. I mean, he's got his own rule. The rule is like 3E or something like that. I think it's essentially the Pete Rose rule. But it's over and done with. It's having the guy in there. Number one, it's going to boost the Hall of Fame once it gets done. If it gets done now, you know how much revenue that's going to fucking generate more than any other player that's going to go in the Hall of Fame? At this point. Now, when it starts getting down to guys like Jeter and people like that, yeah, that's going to put Pete Rose in there now in this kind of era. You know how much revenue that would generate for the Hall of Fame? People are just going there now to see players they don't know. But you've heard so much about Pete Rose. That's going to generate attendance, money, clicks, which they seem to love. Everybody seems to love. And that's generating things that you need. It'd be kind of smart, in my opinion. I mean, that's only my opinion. Not the greatest opinion in the world. But do it. I mean, the Reds are bringing him back, and to put him in and having him for the little ceremony coming up, I mean, they're over it. I mean, it's time. It's going to happen soon where steroid use is going. You might have put a guy that's doing a couple bets trying to make a little bit of money. I mean, it's not like he's the only sports person to ever bet. I bet you these fucking broadcasters are doing it a lot too. Because they see it every fucking day. I wouldn't doubt if any other manager's not doing it. Through somebody. I mean, there's so many fucking snitches out here and people wanting to get their name recognition. I guess it would be kind of hard. But I'm going to guess that he wasn't the only manager that's ever done it. It's time to get. We'll get off sports. Like I was talking about, murdering a bitch. She fucking downs me in front of the people and the Major League safe. No, I'm just joking. But, making the murderer guy, Stephen Avery's lawyer, filed a claim this week in court. This is from KSDK.com, Viva the USA Today Network of Wisconsin. But anyways, it's one of the most daring and risky legal maneuvers in last week's post-conviction filing by Stephen Avery's criminal defense lawyer, Kathleen Zeller. Zeller declared documents filed at the Manitowoc, I'm going to say Manitowoc, let's just say that, Manitowoc County Courthouse that she suspects Tina Hellbuck's killer was her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Ryan Hellganis. Their relationship lasted roughly 5 years, beginning in high school in a small farming community of Hilbert. Halbach vanished on Halloween 2005. Mankind sheriff's officials immediately targeted Steve Avery, a previous designer man who lived in a red trailer on the family salvage yard. Stellar's motion for a new trial included a sworn affidavit in her 1,250-page post-conviction filing from 10 law enforcement, legal profession, medical, and scientific experts. She hopes it all will lead to a judge order a new trial for Avery, who is the subject of the Netflix docuseries Making a Murder, which they're coming out with a number 2. I wonder where that's going to be, though. And one of the most daring and risky legal maneuvers in the last week's post-conviction filing by Stephen Hades. It was one of the most daring and legal maneuvers in last week's post-conviction filing by the criminal defense lawyer. Identifying Hellgas as a suspect isn't sitting well with those who are convinced Avery killed Halbach and belongs in prison for life. It's alarming that the face of such an overwhelming evidence of Mr. Avery's guilt, Ms. Stellar, who has devoted her career to righting wrong convictions, has so recklessly accused the victim's former boyfriend without a shred of legitimate evidence, backing her claim and with no regard for the harm she has caused, says Michael Greenbatch, an assistant district attorney in Manitowoc, who has authored multiple books about it. You see this shit? He's going to make money off it. He's making money off it, so he doesn't want his books to be wrong. He's a fucking district attorney. That's not a conflict of interest, is it? No, not at all. Greensbox emphasized he was speaking with the U.S. Today Network in his capacity as a published author, not as a West... You see what I'm saying? He was speaking in the capacity as the published author and not at Wisconsin. That's the kind of thing. He just conflict of interest himself. So said our legal team attempted to interview Hillgrass, who lives in the Milwaukee area over the past 18 months but had no success. Our investigators contacted Mr. Hillgrass to interview him, Stellar told USA Today's network. He was told that we wanted to rule him out as a potential suspect, but we needed answers to certain questions related to his alibi, abusive relationship with Halbach, knowledge of her password, injuries to her left hand, interactions with law enforcement from November 2005 onward, damage to Teresa's Halbach's parking lot, access to Mr. Avery's property on November 7th. Mr. Hellgas never responded. A message quickly comment was left on Hellgas' cell phone, but he did not immediately respond. And this is some of her key points: that he has no alibi for murder, spearheaded search for a vehicle, gave police erroneous information, used a fake name to search near Avery's salvage yard, accused accessed Halbach's phone records after she disappeared, involved in an abusive relationship, sustained injuries to his hand during the frame time of the murder. Wow. Now, this is the the district attorney, the assistant, whatever he is, publishes books on this guy. So the guy that got a chance to maybe have bias is making money. Making money off his case. And he incriminated himself, conflict of interest himself right there by saying, I'm speaking to you as a published author and not the district attorney. Well, you are the district attorney, though. You see where you would think that just sounds like a conflict of interest of him saying that? Wow. Just wow. I can't. That blows my mind. And they're getting a fucking away with it. He's getting away with it. That's some fucked up ass shit. That should be just by him making that statement. To me, that should get him off the case right there. I don't see no other way for him to be on the case. He said, I'm talking to you, and that's... So what are you doing as a district attorney? You're not believing what you wrote in books? That doesn't... That doesn't sit well with me, with anybody. Anything. That's got me at a loss for words. Now, when I read the story, I don't think I read that part. I wouldn't have read the story because I don't have nothing to say about it other than that's conflict of fucking interest. I mean, that's like somebody saying, like clearly saying, well, hey, I'm going to write this story on you. We're going to talk about all the bad shit. But I'm only talking about it as a published author. But when you have to go to court for this bad shit that I said, I'm going to use it against you. Because that's basically what it is. Number one, if you watch the fucking TV show, there ain't too much fucking evidence. But if the people that are going after you are writing books on you and making money, what else are they gonna fucking say? And it's great if, like, you know, if he was on this Making a Murderer show and this is what I said, I'm making a murderer, this is what I believe. Well, you're writing books to make money off this fucker. That should get him free right there in my book. I mean, that should... I'd read this story right in front of the fucking court. Oh, you want to see this dude said, I'm talking to you as a published author and not the district attorney. He emphasized that. How does that fucking happen? You tell me how the fuck that happened. And he's gonna be out there trying to go after him again as the district attorney, as one of the main people that are the assistant district attorney, one of the main people that are trying to keep him away, because he doesn't want to be wrong. Because he wrote a bunch of books about you don't want to be wrong in general, but he's gonna be doubly wrong. That's not a conflict of fucking interest. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. That makes zero fucking sense to me. How can that happen? How can he be allowed to do that? That's just doesn't make sense. How can he be allowed to be the guy that's in the case and write books and make money off somebody? That's not giving the fair show. That's not a fair fucking trial. That's not fair for the people that read the books. Because he's got a bias. He's got a bias against Stephen Avery, not only to do his job, which is okay, but to make money off of doing whatever, writing fucking books. What doesn't sit well? It's a conflict of fucking interest. That's what it is. I would totally use that against him. Kind of like this fucking shit with the Rams. Use this shit against them. The Los Angeles Rams have gotten approval from the IRS to a tax hole that would save potentially millions of dollars in taxes. According to David Campbell of the Pittsburgh Journal, the Rams got clearance from the IRS to structure personal street licenses in their New England stadium as loans. It is the first that such approval has been granted by the IRS, as past revenue for VSLs has been treated taxable income of teams. You know why? Because they ain't gonna make no fucking money, because they fucking suck. You see, you got traded today, didn't you? Greg Robinson, the number 2 pick. All the picks they got for RG3. Get nothing out of it. Trading for a 6th round pick. Like, fuck the Rams weekly right now. You're not smart, and your guy makes billions of dollars. You're gonna let him use a fucking loophole. But the IRS is gonna say, we treat this as loans for personal sea life, for money that you're gaining by people sitting in your seats. So that's income, but they're gonna use it as loans. I don't like the fucking IRS anyways. The IRS can kiss my fucking taking the money they took from me for student loans for no goddamn reason. When I give you fucker people enough money. So it's fuck the IRS, it's fuck Stan Kroenke, it's fuck Greg Robinson, fuck Jeff Fisher, fuck the Rams. Weekly. Right here on the Sports Blog, Greater STL Sports Network. I said we were going to quit talking sports, and I went right to a sports story right after I talk about this fucking Scooby-Doo fucking murder mystery story. That could only happen in cartoons, I would think. Or fake TV shows. Hey, I'm going to make money off you, but I'm also going to be the one that's prosecuting you, too. Ha ha. I mean, that's fucking bunch of that's some loser ass bullshit. Just like the Rams, losers. Funny stuff though. It's about the story about the Dome where Dr. Pepper had a contract with the Rams and they're still official soft drink of the Dome. Their pictures all fucked up. It's costing the St. Louis so much fucking fun. It said the lights are all blown out. The guy that runs the Dome said, "Well, they're still an official sponsor, soft drink of the Rams." Guy asked him about, "Well, what about the lights out on the sign?" He said, "Oh, I didn't know about that. I'll get my people on it." The city of St. Louis ain't even paying attention to that motherfucker no more. Not that it should be up there anyways. It should be up there anyways. It should be an whole fucking new stadium. But no. Like, what was the point? Like, he probably ain't filling it up anyway. What is the point of these people not going to, like, actually, I don't know how big. Like, I guess, I don't know if the Family Arena can hold it. The Family Arena doesn't look that big sitting there. But I would much rather hold these events in the Family Arena, which is a halfway decent looking place and way more comfortable seats. I'll tell you that. I sat in there for an ambush game. It was in heaven. The city of St. Louis can't even flick a fucking Dr. Pepper song. Now, I make fun of these YouTube stars. You know I'm trying to be one. These guys that play video games and sing everybody else's fucking music and somehow get viewers for it. There's something wrong with them. I fuck around with my kid. My kid actually has fun. He just makes random fucking videos talking shit. Funny, because the other day we were just effing around. And I have a potty mouth, as you can tell. I actually never used to cuss on this podcast back in the old days. Now I kind of gave up on that. There ain't no point. It's uncensored. I can do what I want. They're gonna let me not cuss on YouTube. I'm like, hey, might as well be myself. I try not to cuss. But this is just proof that these YouTube stars are regular people that might be a little nuttier. But this story caught my eye. And now it's all over Facebook after I find it. I'm kind of mad about that. I actually was searching for news. Find this thing, and then now it's all over Facebook about the Facebook. God damn, motherfuckers. Move a little faster, people. Find your damn stories. YouTube star Austin Jones was arrested yesterday on charges of child pornography. According to documents obtained by E! News, that's the place I should be looking. The 24-year singer who amassed more than 500,000 subscribers for his Capella pop music covers was allegedly communication with two underage females in August 2016 and May 2017 over Facebook. The criminal complaint claimed Jones requested one girl to prove she was his biggest fan by sending him sexually explicit videos. He could be faced with 15 years in prison. Well, these girls are 14 and 15 years old. He's 24. He don't look 24. But it's all these fucking people. These people just think, like, they just think, oh yeah, we can do whatever we want because we're on YouTube. These girls ain't gonna say nothing. And they found this shit in his phone records. They went through everything. I don't know if Facebook watches that shit. I guess they do a little bit with the porn. I don't know what you can do on Messenger. I wonder if you can you send dick pics on Messenger? How do you get on that? Oh, girl. You know what? let's lose this messenger for good things. You know, you can send me, a few pics that I can use at a later date. I can about 5 minutes from now. And I'll talk to you in about 7 minutes. Like sometimes, it takes a little long. We'll just give it 7 minutes. Give me a little time. But, I mean, there's Nicole Arbor is another one. She faced controversy for posting a nearly 6-minute video long. She blasted people for her worry and poked fun at the positive body image movements. Now, she ain't the best looking girl in the world. I mean, she's not big or nothing. But it's just thinks what they can do. Now this one's great because this happens all around the world. But Sam and Nia YouTube gained fame for capturing their day-to-day life of their adorable married couple with kids. However, they first faced backlash when speculation arose regarding the validity of the pregnancy announcement and subsequent miscarriage posts. Some responded saying they don't acknowledge the negative commentary and know that the positive commentary outweighs that. Matters turned worse when it revealed that Sam made the list of men who were married had an Ashley Madison account in 2015. Sam eventually took to YouTube to confess he made the account and asked for forgiveness while promising that he never cheated on his wife. You know why he cheated on his wife? That's because they had a YouTube page together. Oh, honey, let's go show everybody how happily married we are. So when they find this fucking Ashley Madison account, I can lie. Ashley Madison needs to come the exclusive sponsor of the show. The Ashley Madison Sports Blog on the Greater STL Sports Network. Like, that's a great thing. Like, I read this kind of stuff. It's awesome. I mean, this is proves when you get, they're doing a joint YouTube. I'm showing all my kids. Like, if you're making something fun, but the day-to-day, let's see that shit. And then the ones that share accounts on Facebook. Like, this is Sam's and Sarah's account. Sam and Sarah Anderson. You know why it's Sam and Sarah Anderson? Because Sam's doing something a little on the side. Or he's got caught. Guarantee it. That's what it is. You got caught on Facebook, bro. Like, I went through the struggles of the great Facebook Messenger. I don't know. What was it? How long has it been fucking Messenger? I didn't have a Facebook account for probably 6-7 years. So I don't know what it was back in the day. I guess it had to be Facebook Messenger, right? I think that's the only logical thing. Like, but see, my girl had an account and I could kind of communicate with people. Plus, cell phones are just as easy. Email people. She ain't looking at that email for nothing. And I'm telling you. Fake email. You can have multiple accounts on Gmail. Y'all need to start learning that fucking incognito tab. And making up fake fucking... you can get credit cards. Don't say your name on them, right? I'm going to get you a Nutspin card. Get on this Ashley Madison site. Even though there's plenty of dating sites out there. This guy's like putting his name out there. I guess it's easier. You pay for it. I'm not trying to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I pay for it enough being in a relationship. You gotta pay to play. I'm not trying to pay extra to play. Girls talking about, oh, you gotta take me on a date for... Bitch, I ain't taking you, no. You give it up. I need a test run before I test run my money. How about that? I ain't trying to spend. I'll spend a little bit. We can go out and get, have a couple drinks at the bar. Get you drunk. I'm not taking you on no fucking... Well, you want to go to motherfucking Applebee's? I'm taking you... You want the finer things in life. You gotta prove you need them. Which, pretty much, it's all the same to me. But, you gotta pay to play in general. These motherfuckers are paying for girls that they don't know, that they haven't met yet, and paying to try to meet them. I'm cool on that. But anyway, we'll keep going with these YouTube people that are funny. YouTuber dad and stepmother come under fire. Mike and Heather Martin lost custody over stage of their extreme prank. This YouTuber dad and mother came over fire after posting an extreme prank video of their kids. The custom-footage video, which has since been removed from YouTube, showed the parents screaming and cursing at their two young sons to convince them that they had spilled ink on the culprit, causing them to burst into a fit of tears and trembling. This video invoked such backlash that they lost custody of their kids, and emergency card was granted to the boy's biological mother. They eventually released an apology video explaining they had gone too far. Like, you could tell these are the people that beat their kids. They're trying to convince them that they're doing something bad. Like for YouTube fun. When you go in their day-to-day life, that that's probably what they do all the day. Like they probably fuck something up. And looking at this bitch, I'd do it too. If I was that dude. I try to find a reason to get rid of her. Say you got rid of your kids. You know what I'm saying? He needed to have the Ashley Madison account. The other guy, he didn't really need the Ashley Madison account. His bitch was alright. This guy, they should have traded accounts. Mike Martin, you should have got the Ashley Madison account, bro. I understand. You had nothing better to do. I wouldn't want to fuck that bitch either. I actually think this last one is, oh, that's not the last one. Damn, that's a lot more than I thought. This is what happens when I don't read. I remember seeing this one, though. Pie to Eat Pie series canceled after finishing an anti-Semitic video. Swedish gamer Vogler. These are the fuckers that are losers that do it, what I'm doing right now. Except they might have, like, a child pornography problem. I don't have that. I have a pornography problem, but I'm not trying to look at kids. I'm trying to see these bitches get down, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, Swedish gaming vlogger Felix Kibelbe had gained over 55 million subscribers for playing fucking Minecraft. That's probably what he's playing, or, you know, Mario. Hey little girl, I'm playing Mario, why don't you come over? Fucking losers. However, he was calling their fire after the Rush received federal investigation into his YouTube channel and found a total of 9 videos posted since August 2016 that featured Nazi imagery and anti-Semitic messages. Following the investigation, Disney-owned Maker Studios, a major multi-channel YouTube network, cut ties with him, and YouTube canceled the second season of his Scare Pie Dewey Pie series. Kilber responded by admitting he took the joke too far and apologized for offensive remarks. Dumbass. Get paid by Disney and motherfucking YouTube? There's another one. Daniel Kim wrongly labeled Elderly Man as a pedophile. The host of Drama Alert, a news channel based on the social interaction and online entertainment, incorrectly labeled a 62-year-old Twitch game streamer. See, these guys are, oh, you're 62 and doing it. I'm only 45 and doing it. You must be a pedophile. Labeled a 62-year-old game streamer as a pedophile, confusing him for an actual pedophile who looks similar and is still behind bars. The video resulted in a man receiving death threats and an abundance of online views. Upon realizing the mistake, the video was taken down, and Kramer released an apology video accepting full responsibility for releasing false information. Now this girl, I don't care what you did, you keep this shit on YouTube, bro. Her name's Marina Joyce. The 20-year-old beautiful and fashion blogger is known for her upbeat persona and quiet, quirky sense of humor. However, she sparked speculation after her post dramatically changed, featuring her giving blank faces and staring off in the distance. In fact, this particular video such sparked concern that fans were convinced that she was involved in a trap set by Ashes and had been kidnapped against her will to make more videos. They even thought they could see her mouth help me at one point. Speculation amassed so much conversation, police eventually called to check on her only to discover she was fine. Joyce spoke out about the controversy, saying it was crazy and promising she's okay. This is how fucked up people are. Oh, we can't have the 20-year-old girl that was quirky. She's making YouTube videos. She's not acting all quirky anymore. Maybe she grew up. Unlike the people that are watching her, that are probably 10, 15 years older than me, who needed something different to get off. And see, these people are like, some of these people are fucked up. This 24-year-old asking 15-year-old girls to send them naked pics. 15-year-old girl. I'm not saying. No, I am saying. Why would you fucking say it a 15-year-old? I was 15, I understand. You're 16, I understand. See, my inquiries usually only go up. Like, now I'm so old. Like, I kind of want to know what some of these older girls know. Like, I kind of want to go fuck like a 45-year-old chick just to see, hey, what do you know that I don't? I don't need to go younger. I go 21's cool. I kind of need a bitch old enough to go to the bar. Or at least when I'm drunk enough, I don't drink all the liquor up, and she's pissy. Hey, you can go to the thing yourself. But you gotta be some type of fucking creepy ass loser. Just weird in the head. To be that old. And want a girl that 15-year-old girl. Some kind of creepy fucking just ignorant fucking loser. I mean, that 24-year-old guy that had that 15-year-old girl sending a message just like reiterated that I'm 24 and you're 14. Who the fuck does that? Now this is the same, this is all be weird news. And I'm not going to talk about this other one. I was going to talk about it. But I'm not. Because I don't really care. There's a Mormon priest, the guy, of course, the fucking weirdest religion in the world. I'm cool with the multiple wives thing. I don't get married. Like, I might have some polygamy shit. I don't need all these bitches. That's like multiple alimonies. I don't need that shit. I'm broke, bro. But I'm cool with multiple bitches living in the home. Double the kitchen work. Damn, I can get the kitchen swept in. I can get the whole house clean and a bitch is cooking me dinner at the same time. Can't beat that. No, you know what I'm saying? And I got 3 or 4 in this motherfucker. I mean, my laundry gonna be done. Shit, bitch, you gonna have to come give me a foot massage. Something. You wanna stay in this motherfucker? You wanna love me? And just think he had like 3 or 4 MFF, whatever it is. Would be some good stuff. Like, I need me some bitches that like bitches if I'm gonna have that going on. If I'm gonna get married, I need that in general. If I want to marry multiple bitches, I need them all like each other in special ways. You know what I'm saying? I was reading a story, and I'm just segueing so great tonight. Because now these fucking people are fucked up. They're on this YouTube channel. That's what I meant to say. But there's a lady in a wheelchair that smuggled $500,000 worth of coke in a wheelchair. We'll try to at JFK Airport. That's not a bad fucking idea. Like, that's some shit I would never think of. And like, how did they I know they do they got the x-ray scanners and shit. How do they really think this, like with the padding and stuff? Like, wouldn't you just think it was some extra padding? Like, I understand how they caught, like, this fucking guy, Chief Keef, who had weed and shit, said, I forgot. I forgot too, motherfucker. I forgot when I had weed in my backpack too, and edibles and all this kind of shit. That's not very smart. He said not to get caught. Even a smarter idea. He said you gotta find better ways to get. This lady though, this is pretty smart. Like, this is stuff that I don't think about that kind of ticks me off. See, this is why I want to fuck older bitches. You know, at my older age. Because there's no things that I don't. Well, they smuggling their coke in a wheelchair. Damn, homie, that's a genius idea. But you wouldn't think to check that. How would they think to check that? How the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I get caught, I got the shit in my pocket. Like, if I'm gonna get caught, I'm gonna get caught. Like, if I'm one of them security guards, I'm looking at the screen, I see the wheelchair, well, I'm just thinking that's some fucking padding or something. And then they had drug sniffing dogs on this old lady. Like, I wouldn't want to mess up the old lady. But damn, that's a good fucking idea. No, I'm not police. Because you don't listen to this show. I'm not gonna smuggle drugs nowhere. Number one, I'm not flying on a fucking plane. No, about that shit. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm not trying to risk my life to go anywhere. So you won't see me at any fucking airport anyways? But damn, if they call it the wheelchair, I'm trying to think. How would you get away with it in general? Like I was watching the Locked Up Aboard the other night, and like they put a fake belly on this lady, and put it inside the belly. That's in fucking. Do you even think of this shit? You need to become my friends. My friends ain't smart with it, and I'm not too smart with it. But I'm trying to become friends with that. And this was in another country. On the Locked Up Aboard, but I'm trying to become friends with this 62-year-old lady. And she had a daughter. You need to look that up. I'm gonna go get this lady's name, find her on Facebook. I'll be perfect for you, girl. A perfect son-in-law. Would be son-in-law? Son-in-law? I don't get married. I'd get married to this smart-ass family. Because I just sit there with the mom, smoke a couple blunts, get her talking a little bit. What's some other? You thought of the wheelchair. Now, there's got to be some way. Like, what did you see? Like, how did you get caught? And she's going to be in jail forever. This is the type of old bitch she's going to run to jail. She's going to be in there fucking people with brooms and all kinds of shit. This OG right here. I give it up. Ain't all you motherfuckers call yourselves OGs and ain't nothing. Whining about your fucking bitches on Facebook. Kevin Gates in the shit. You sharing another fucking Trina post. Call yourself an OG. I'm gonna front you out to everybody. Fucking wannabes. How you gonna be an OG and share a fucking Trina post? She talking about, I seen one today, someone shared. You make any money talking about me? No, I ain't making no money talking about you, and I probably ain't making no money off of you. You taking all that shit. When was the last time you came out with a fucking hit song anyway? Kevin Bates said something like, you from not hanging out with dudes because you too busy taking up for. Yeah, I'm gonna take up for a girl because I like vagina, guy. I know prison life has got to you a little bit. I don't know who's sharing your post, whatever. Maybe when you have a phone in prison, whatever. You got out. I don't know. I don't look up Kevin Bates because he went to jail and he didn't go to jail. I don't fucking know. Brandon, I'm not sharing that shit about sticking up for a girl because I like vagina. I know it's hard for you to think about that. Some of you guys say, find about that shit on Facebook. I'm not, I'm cool with that. Some of you drug dopes out here, I like vagina. Listen, I don't need to see your gay ass shit. These are the type of ones that shed the Trina post because they up to 3 o'clock in the morning because they so fucking high and emotional. They got to post something. Crying about something. Someone did them wrong. Blah blah blah. We'll stop bending over. That's all I can say about that. But I'm cool with I'm cool with finding out what this lady got. She got. There's gotta be ways. There's gotta be a way to smuggle shit in the country. There's gotta be. No, you can't do it like the old days of private planes and shit. They're writing all this shit down. Everybody watches Blow and wants to be a drug dealer. There's probably other movies too. Wolf of Wall Street. Probably makes anybody want to do anything. That's the one movie that I have to sit down and watch the way through. I don't watch movies. I just don't. I don't know. I can't sit there and watch a whole movie through anymore. Not as Orange is the New Black. We got lesbians going. I don't, they had some prison riot thing on now this season. I wasn't watching. I was sitting here on my phone. Then I look back and they're starting to strip the lady cop. I'm down for that. Then they start stripping the guy. I'm back to my phone. But really, that's why I need to start the hookers, liquors, and debating them just for posts like that. I might make half the show Kevin Gates post. This is what this fucking retarded, crazy, wannabe gangster posting. You know, OG trying to sneak 500 grand. What's this guy doing? Posting on Facebook. I got 2 phones. I use them all for Facebook to write stuff about whine and cry like a little bitch. That's what I kind of sound like him, man. I got 2 phones. So I can whine and cry on Facebook 24 hours a day because I'm high on that fucking mouth. Not down to the mouse users. Just saying. You get emotional, it's okay, but you don't need to put it on Facebook and make it look like you like penis. That's all I'm getting at. You also don't need to be doing that shit and stealing the Ronald McDonald from the goddamn McDonald's. The one in North County, the Great North County. That's what we call this show. Great North County. One in St. Anne the other day got stolen. I actually seen another story where one got stolen. Y'all motherfuckers are funny though. That's some funny ass. What the fuck are you gonna do with the Ronald McDonald? Yo, homie. You give me half a grand for this Ronald McDonald's that y'all got in my backyard? I mean, it's a good idea, because it's better than going with, what this dude did. I see on my Facebook all over the place, trying to rob Quick Trip and only got $995. Damn. This did the safe drop. It's like around 150. I think they try to keep it. I'm trying to say. I think it's 150. They try to keep it registered at the gas stations. No, this motherfucker got high. We got him probably 2 grams, 2.5, maybe 2 grams. Yeah, buy some cigarettes and shit. So we got him 2 grams of some dope. And now he's gonna be in prison for who knows something. Definitely threatening people with a knife and shit. Come on, man. Why you gotta steal the Ronald McDonald statue from the bench at the McDonald's? Y'all fucking with Ronald. Y'all just as clown as Ronald McDonald. We're gonna get a half a grand for this Ronald McDonald. What the fuck is somebody gonna do with it? You gotta scrap that motherfucker? You gonna saw off with it, have a motherfucking yellow, red, and white fucking Ronald McDonald? Like, I guess you could grind all that shit off or get some paint thinner or something. What are you gonna do with the head? I guess you could grind that down too. I mean, if you really got nothing else to do, you might get something off. I don't know if it's steel or what the fuck. I mean, it's not that fucking heavy if these people are walking out of the goddamn McDonald's with it. But I've done some dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody has. But I ain't stealing the god. They got these cameras now, these facial recognition cameras. You don't even know what you're gonna get for that motherfucker. Like, if you walk up to somebody and say, "How much you buy that Ronald McDonald statue for?" Like, this started off as like a 10-year ago weed conversation. Like, you and your homie sitting back like, "Man, we wonder what happened if we stole that statue from Ronald McDonald. Like, what could we get for it?" Had a real smile for it. Now these motherfuckers like really stealing this thing because they need to get high. Man, can I get it? Man, give me a quarter gram for this motherfucker. Can I get a 20 worth something? Something, man. That's some funny fucking shit. And they must have seen the same story I did and just thought it was a genius idea. I mean, that for real, that's like old weed story. Like, I'm so old. But like, when you sit back and you just think of random shit, you sit back and just high as a motherfucker, just think of the most random fucking shit. Man, I be wondering what it would like to go to outer space, dog. Man, I'm high as a motherfucker right now. I feel like I'm floating. I wonder how it would be to be high as a motherfucker and really be floating. You know what I'm saying, dog? Man, I was a motherfucking McDonald's high as a motherfucker the other day. I was sitting next to Ronald McDonald on the bench on a blunt. Because the workers can't see you around that corner. This ain't that McDonald's. I was thinking, man, I'm gonna steal this fucking statue. Post this motherfucker up in my yard. See if anybody notices it. Wouldn't it be cool as a motherfucker sit there and get out Ronald McDonald every day? That'd be some funny ass shit. You know he a clown. Just look at him. Now these motherfuckers probably out here trying to get some dope money for it. Just funny stuff. Steal around McDonald. You disappoint the kids. Yo, gee, like Trick Daddy said, you gotta love the kids. Trick love the kids. You gonna take away happiness by stealing a Ronald McDonald statue for a quarter, for probably nothing. Looking like a dumbass. Then you're gonna get caught for the motherfucker. That's how the fuck you hide around in fucking fucked up ass St. Anne. How you gonna bring that back? Try to run it back in there with St. Anne all patrolling around that month, act like some bitch ass hoe cops. Now if I'm in St. Anne, I love the police. But since I'm not in St. Anne right now, fuck you motherfuckers. I hope y'all get in trouble for this little car crash you had the other day. Not really, I don't really care. Do what you do. Just leave me the fuck alone when I'm over in your city. Cause I'm sitting back too, trying to think what I was gonna do with that Mama Down statue. If I ever got to steal it. Kinda mad when some of these things come up and I'm not the first one to think about it. Shit. Brought that motherfucker out here to DeSoto. Had it sitting out here on the fucking white bench outside. My kids walk in. Look what I got for you guys. Yeah, Ron McDonald's cool. Don't watch YouTube no more because they're going to try to get you to send them some fucking videos. But you can sit here and chill on Ron McDonald. Ron McDonald cool. We think. He a clown. Clowns are most of the time cool unless you like, I don't know, what was the BTK that was a clown? Who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't pay attention enough for that. Murder shit. Regular murder was cool though. I'll give him that. You know, like some of these stories are cool. I wish I actually like paid attention to shit. Like I wish I remembered like, anything. You know, anything in general. Much less, you know, because then I can have a response. Well, most clowns are cool, but then BTK or whatever the fuck he was, Zodiac. I don't know. Zodiac movie was actually pretty cool. You know, you can come up with anything. ESPN did a 30 for 30 on the goddamn cars. Shit. You gotta be fucking kidding. Who thought about to do the 30 or 30? Man, that's a motherfucker that was chilling with me. High as a motherfucker. Like, you know, it'd be funny as fuck. We did a 30 for 30 on Lightning McQueen. Duh. That'd be hilarious. Man, you gonna call ESPN for me? Hey, hit up that ESPN marketing department Twitter account that everybody's trying to get through. They can't get no stories, but they can get this 30 for 30 on Lightning McQueen. Alright, dog. And look it up. There's literally a 30 for 30 coming out of Lightning fucking McQueen. I think it's only on the internet. Alright, that's going to do it for the World's Worst Not Listen To podcast. For Lori and Paul, RFP. For Jake, Maddie, Zach, and Joe, this has been the Sports Blog live on GSTLSN.wix.com/1314, on Ustream.tv/channel/RWJR, and only on the Greater STL Sports Network. Love you, Grandma.